There are 4 breakfast foods seniors should never touch, and 4 you absolutely must eat to protect your body, your brain, and your energy every single day. Most people think they're starting the day right, but some of the most common breakfast habits are quietly harming older adults. From instant oatmeal to low-fat yogurt cups, what seems healthy may actually be causing inflammation, memory decline, and muscle loss without you even realizing it. But here's the good news. With just one simple swap each morning, you can dramatically reduce pain, improve blood sugar stability, and even sharpen your thinking well into your 70s and 80s. This isn't about trends or fads. It's about real, science-backed choices that help seniors stay strong, mobile, and mentally clear. So if you've ever wondered why your energy crashes after breakfast, or why your joints feel stiffer with time, this video is for you. Stick with us until the end, because we're revealing the 4 worst breakfast foods every senior should avoid, and the 4 powerful alternatives that support long-lasting health. Leave a comment to let us know which breakfast habit you'll change first. And don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated with senior health wisdom each week. 4 worst breakfast foods seniors should never touch. Top 1. The hidden dangers of healthy breakfast cereals. You may not realize it, but what you eat first thing in the morning can quietly determine how well your body ages. And when it comes to senior health, the biggest threats are often disguised as the healthiest choices. That's why today's list begins with something millions of older adults trust every single morning: boxed breakfast cereal. It looks harmless. It says high fiber, heart healthy, or multigrain on the front. The commercials show smiling families and energetic mornings. But what they don't tell you is this: most breakfast cereals, even the ones that look healthy, are actually one of the worst ways to start your day if you're over 60. Here's why. Most boxed cereals are made from refined grains. That means the fiber, nutrients, and natural structure of the grain have been stripped away during processing. What's left is a form of fast-absorbing carbohydrate that hits your bloodstream like sugar, and that's exactly how your body responds. Even no added sugar cereals often contain fruit juice concentrate, malt extract, or other hidden sweeteners that spike blood sugar. Within minutes of eating a bowl, your insulin levels surge, only to crash shortly after, leaving you tired, foggy, and even hungrier than before. But the danger doesn't stop at energy crashes. For seniors, these blood sugar swings come at a higher cost. Studies published in the British Medical Journal and the Nurses' Health Study have linked regular cereal consumption in older adults with a 21% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes and a 36% greater chance of abdominal fat gain after 60. Why does this matter? Because belly fat is not just about appearance, it's metabolically active. It triggers chronic inflammation, weakens muscles, and increases your risk of heart disease and stroke. All from what you thought was a safe bowl of cereal. And there's more. Many cereals are fortified with synthetic vitamins, artificial forms of nutrients that are harder for aging bodies to absorb. So even if the label says iron or B12, it doesn't mean your body can actually use it. Worse yet, seniors with dentures or chewing issues often choose cereal because it's soft and easy to eat. But this short-term comfort can lead to long-term damage. By the time breakfast is over, your body has been hit with a triple threat: refined carbs, artificial additives, and a sugar crash that lasts all morning. The truth is, starting your day with cereal is like lighting a slow-burning fire of inflammation in your body. And over time, that fire eats away at your strength, your memory, and your independence. So before you pour another bowl tomorrow morning, ask yourself, is it really worth the risk? Because in the next segment, we'll explore another breakfast item that's even more deceptive and even more destructive to your body and brain. Are you ready for what's next? Part 2. The flavored yogurt trap that's quietly harming seniors. You've probably heard it for years. Yogurt is good for you. It's light, easy to eat, and seems perfect for a senior's breakfast. But here's the hard truth. Most flavored yogurt cups are loaded with sugar and artificial additives that silently damage your body, especially after age 60. One serving of flavored yogurt can contain over 22 grams of added sugar. That's more than 5 teaspoons in one small cup. You may think you're doing something healthy, but you're starting your day with the sugar content of a candy bar. And sugar is only the beginning. These yogurts often include thickening gums, artificial flavors, fake sweeteners, and food coloring. Each of these ingredients has been shown to increase inflammation and disrupt gut bacteria, both of which are dangerous for older adults. A study in the Journal of Gerontology found that seniors who ate high-sugar dairy for breakfast had a 34% spike in inflammatory markers within 2 hours. That inflammation doesn't just go away. It lingers. It weakens your muscles, it damages your joints, it even speeds up cognitive decline. And what about the low-fat versions? They're often worse. When companies remove the fat, they replace it with even more sugar or chemical additives. But older bodies actually need healthy fat to absorb nutrients, regulate hormones, and protect the brain. Stripping it out only makes things harder for your metabolism. So what you're really eating is a mix of sugar, chemicals, and confusion, all disguised as a health food. Even the probiotics, which are supposed to help digestion, become ineffective when mixed with that much sugar. Bad bacteria thrive on sugar. So instead of balancing your gut, you're feeding the very imbalance that causes bloating, fatigue, and poor immune function. Many seniors choose yogurt because it's soft and easy to swallow. But what's easy now may cause pain later. That 1 cup can trigger blood sugar spikes, weaken your immune system, and inflame your joints before the day even begins. It's like planting tiny seeds of disease every single morning, and over time they grow into bigger problems. Insulin resistance, memory loss, and even increased risk of muscle loss and falls. The solution is simple. Swap flavored yogurt for plain Greek yogurt. Add a few wild blueberries or sprinkle in cinnamon. You'll still get protein, calcium, and probiotics without the sugar crash. Your gut will thank you. Your joints will feel better. Your energy will last longer. But the next breakfast item might be even more deceptive. It looks heart healthy. It cooks in minutes. It even says made with whole grains right on the box. But for older adults, it's a recipe for inflammation, blood sugar chaos, and long-term damage. Let's talk about instant oatmeal. Part 3. Instant oatmeal. The breakfast that spikes and crashes your health. Instant oatmeal sounds like a safe, comforting choice, especially for seniors. It's warm, soft, and labeled as heart healthy. But if you're eating the kind that comes in single-serve packets, you may be starting your day with a blood sugar disaster. The truth is, instant oatmeal is one of the most misleading breakfast foods for older adults. It looks healthy, but it's been highly processed. That processing breaks down the oats so much that your body digests them almost instantly. The result? A sharp spike in blood sugar within minutes of eating. That spike is followed by an equally fast crash. You feel tired, you feel hungry again, your hands may even shake, and you wonder why your energy disappears before noon. One small packet often contains more than 18 grams of sugar, plus maltodextrin, a processed starch that spikes insulin even faster than table sugar. For seniors, this rapid rise and fall is dangerous. Your body becomes more insulin resistant with age. That means these spikes hit harder and take longer to recover from. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that older adults who ate high glycemic breakfasts had 47% higher inflammation levels for 6 hours after eating. That's half your day spent in a state of silent damage. Over time, these sugar surges lead to prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, and chronic fatigue. Even worse, they contribute to muscle loss, one of the biggest threats to senior independence. Muscles shrink faster when blood sugar is unstable. And with weaker muscles comes slower reflexes, higher fall risk, and more time recovering from illness or injury. What's even more dangerous is that many people think they're doing the right thing. The box says made with whole grains. It has pictures of oats and hearts. But that's just clever marketing. The reality is this: instant oatmeal gives you quick carbs, added sugars, and a roller coaster your body can't afford. If you love oats, there's a better way. Choose steel-cut oats or whole rolled oats. Soak them overnight. Cook them slowly. Don't add sugar. Instead, top them with cinnamon or a few slices of banana. You'll get the fiber, the steady energy, and the comfort without the crash. It takes a few more minutes, but the health benefits last for hours. One small switch can change your entire morning. And for seniors, those small changes add up fast. The food you eat after 60 either builds you up or breaks you down. And instant oatmeal? It's breaking down more than you think. But the next breakfast mistake is even more common and even more damaging. It's quick, it's cheap, it's everywhere. And it may be robbing your brain, your strength, and your freedom every single day. Let's talk about white toast with margarine and jam. Part 4. White toast with margarine and jam. The most dangerous way to start the day. If there's one breakfast that silently destroys senior health, it's this one. White toast with margarine and jam might look harmless, but it's a triple threat to your body, your brain, and your independence. It's fast, cheap, and common in nearly every home, but every bite brings you closer to weakness, memory loss, and long-term damage. Let's break it down. White bread is made from refined flour. That means all the fiber, minerals, and nutrients are stripped away. What's left is pure starch, something your body turns into sugar in seconds. Within minutes, your blood sugar spikes as if you drank a can of soda. That spike triggers insulin. Then comes the crash. You feel tired, unfocused, maybe even dizzy. Add margarine and jam, and things get worse. Most margarine is made from industrial seed oils like canola and soybean. These oils are packed with omega-6 fats that create oxidative stress in the body. They increase inflammation, damage blood vessels, and interfere with hormone balance. Now top that toast with jam, concentrated sugar with zero nutrients. You're eating processed fat on a sponge of sugar, and your body pays the price. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who regularly ate refined bread and trans fats were 48% more likely to experience cognitive decline over 5 years. Another study in the European Journal of Endocrinology showed that this kind of breakfast reduced insulin sensitivity by 34% in people over 60. That means your body becomes worse at handling sugar every single time you eat it. But the effects go beyond blood sugar. This combo weakens your immune system. It inflames your joints. It accelerates muscle loss. Over time, your strength fades. Your mind slows down. You become more vulnerable to illness, injury, and depression. The worst part? You may not feel it right away, but inside the damage builds, day after day, week after week, until one day it becomes harder to move, harder to think, harder to bounce back from something small. And all of it started with toast. Even whole wheat toast isn't safe if your body struggles with gluten or insulin resistance. For seniors, there are better ways to enjoy breakfast, ones that don't sabotage your energy or brain power. Skip the toast, skip the margarine, skip the jam. Instead, reach for something nourishing, something anti-inflammatory. Something your body can use to heal, not break down. Because the breakfast choices you make after 60 matter more than ever. But here's the good news. Your body can still recover. And that's exactly what we'll talk about next. In the second half of this video, we'll reveal 4 powerful breakfast foods every senior should eat to stay strong, sharp, and full of life. You've just seen how 4 common breakfast foods can silently damage your body, mind, and energy. But here's the good news. Your health isn't lost. In fact, with just a few simple changes, you can reverse inflammation, regain strength, and protect your memory well into your 70s and beyond. These next 4 foods aren't trends. They're science-backed tools for longevity, clarity, and vitality. If you want to wake up feeling stronger, sharper, and truly nourished, don't miss what's next. And if this matters to you or someone you love, like, comment, and share this video to help others stay healthy too. 4 breakfast foods seniors should eat every day to protect their health. Part 1. Wild blueberries, the tiny morning habit that rebuilds your brain and body. If there's one food that deserves a permanent place in every senior's breakfast, it's this. Wild blueberries. They may look small, but they hold powerful secrets, especially for aging minds and bodies. These berries are rich in anthocyanins, a group of antioxidants that do more than just protect. They repair. They restore. They keep your brain sharp, your body strong, and your cells resilient, no matter your age. A major study published in Nutrients found that seniors who ate wild blueberries daily experienced clear improvements in memory, attention, and focus in just 90 days. Another study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed a 52% reduction in inflammation in older adults who regularly consumed wild blueberries. That's not theory. That's measurable change from one simple fruit. Unlike the large farmed blueberries you often see in plastic tubs, wild blueberries are smaller, darker and far more nutrient-dense. Their deep purple color isn't just beautiful. It's packed with plant compounds that fight oxidative stress and slow down the aging process. These berries don't just help your brain. They also improve blood flow, reduce stiffness, support muscle repair, and even balance blood sugar. Crucial for seniors who want to stay mobile, clear-headed, and independent. What makes wild blueberries unique is their ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. That means the protective compounds inside actually reach your brain cells, guarding against age-related decline, supporting neurotransmitters, and helping you stay mentally sharp well into your 70s and beyond. They also nourish the gut, support immune function, and help your body recover faster after physical activity. Even better, they're easy to find. Most grocery stores carry them in the frozen section. No need for expensive supplements or complicated recipes. Just 1 cup a day is enough to make a difference. Add them to your morning oatmeal if you use whole oats, not instant. Blend them into a smoothie. Sprinkle them onto plain Greek yogurt or chia pudding, or eat them frozen right out of the bag. They're delicious, convenient, and incredibly powerful. And unlike processed breakfast foods, they won't spike your blood sugar, wear out your energy, or fill your body with empty calories. They fuel you, gently and effectively. Wild blueberries are one of nature's most perfect brain foods. And for seniors, they're not optional. They're essential, because when your brain is strong, your body follows. And when inflammation is low, everything feels easier. But berries aren't the only healing food your breakfast is missing. In fact, the next item on our list has been misunderstood for decades, and yet it may be the most complete and nourishing food you can eat in the morning. Let's talk about pasture-raised eggs. Part 2. Pasture-raised eggs, the most complete breakfast food for seniors. If you could eat just one food to support your muscles, bones, and brain, this would be it. Pasture-raised eggs are often misunderstood, but the science is clear. For seniors, they're one of the most complete, healing, and essential foods you can eat. 1 large egg delivers 6 grams of high-quality protein, plus a powerful blend of nutrients like choline, vitamin B12, vitamin D, selenium, and healthy fats. Together, these nutrients help keep your body strong and your mind sharp. And unlike processed breakfast foods, eggs don't cause energy crashes or sugar spikes. They stabilize you, they nourish you, and they support recovery, something every aging body needs. Seniors naturally lose muscle mass as they age, but protein, especially in the morning, slows that loss dramatically. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed 25 grams of protein at breakfast maintained 45% more muscle mass than those who started their day with carbs alone. That matters, because muscle is more than strength. It's balance, it's mobility, it's independence, and eggs help protect it. But eggs do more than build muscle, they also protect the brain. Choline, a nutrient found in high amounts in egg yolks, is vital for memory and cognitive function. It supports neurotransmitters and reduces the risk of brain shrinkage with age. Yet most seniors don't get enough of it. That's why eggs are such a valuable food. They naturally contain choline in a form your body can absorb and use. They also contain vitamin D, which helps with bone health, mood, and immune function, especially important for those who spend more time indoors. But not all eggs are equal. Choose pasture-raised eggs whenever possible. These come from hens that roam freely outdoors, eat a natural diet, and produce eggs with higher levels of omega-3s, vitamin D, and antioxidants. Compared to regular eggs, pasture-raised eggs are richer, cleaner, and more beneficial to your body. How you cook them also matters. Skip vegetable oils or margarine. Use olive oil, avocado oil, or a small amount of grass-fed butter. Try them poached, soft-boiled, or scrambled gently at low heat to preserve nutrients. And don't fear the yolk. That's where the nutrition lives. For seniors with chewing or swallowing issues, eggs are soft, easy to digest, and incredibly satisfying. They're gentle on the stomach but powerful for the body. Add them to toast, pair with avocado, or enjoy with a side of cooked spinach. Simple, nourishing, time-tested. For seniors looking to maintain strength, fight inflammation, and support long-term brain health, pasture-raised eggs are one of the smartest choices you can make. And speaking of smart choices, the next food may surprise you. It's not something most people think of for breakfast, but it has the power to transform your circulation, endurance, and mental clarity in just days. Let's explore the healing benefits of beets. Part 3. Beetroot Smoothie, the natural morning boost for blood flow, muscles, and memory. If there's one overlooked vegetable that can completely change how you feel in the morning, it's this: beets. Or more specifically, a simple beetroot smoothie. It may not be your usual breakfast food, but for seniors, it's one of the most powerful ways to boost circulation, improve stamina, and sharpen mental clarity. The secret lies in natural compounds called nitrates. When you drink beet juice, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessels and improves blood flow. Why does that matter? Because as we age, our circulation naturally slows down. That means less oxygen reaches the muscles, the brain, and the heart. You feel tired, your legs feel heavy, your thoughts feel foggy. But beets can change that. A study in the Journal of Gerontology showed that seniors who drank beet juice every morning improved walking speed by 19% and increased muscle oxygen use by 21% during activity. Another study from Wake Forest University found that after just 4 days, older adults showed better brain function, especially in areas related to memory and decision-making. That's not just interesting, it's life-changing. Better blood flow means faster healing, stronger muscles, and better balance. It also reduces the risk of falls, strokes, and chronic fatigue. And it's all from a root vegetable most people ignore. Beets are also rich in antioxidants, fiber, folate, and vitamin C. Together, they fight inflammation, support the liver, and improve energy levels, without the crash you get from sugary drinks or coffee. And the best part? You don't need to eat them raw. You can blend half a cup of cooked beets with water, a squeeze of lemon, and a few berries or banana slices for taste. It's gentle on the stomach, easy to digest, and takes just minutes to prepare. Drink it 30 to 60 minutes before your morning walk or stretch routine. You'll feel more awake, more focused, and more physically capable. Some seniors worry about the color. Yes, it's bright red, but that's a sign of its power, not a warning. And for those with dentures or chewing difficulties, a smoothie is the perfect way to get nutrients without effort. Beets also support brain health by enhancing blood flow to the frontal lobe, the part responsible for memory and focus. That makes this simple drink one of the most direct ways to support your mind and body together. No pills, no side effects, just real food that works. If you're looking for a breakfast that heals instead of harms, add beets to your routine. You've learned how wild blueberries, pasture-raised eggs, and beet smoothies can transform your mornings. But we're not done yet. The final breakfast food on this list may be the most underrated of all. It supports your digestion, balances blood sugar, and delivers steady energy without effort. And best of all, it takes no cooking. If you've struggled with bloating, sugar crashes, or feeling sluggish after breakfast, this next food might be your solution. So stay with us. If you haven't already, hit like and subscribe. Your health journey deserves simple tools that actually work, starting right at your breakfast table. Part 4. Chia Seed Pudding, the no-cook powerhouse for digestion, focus, and lasting energy. Sometimes the simplest foods offer the most powerful results, and chia seed pudding is proof. No cooking, no sugar, just a small bowl of nutrients that work in harmony with your aging body. If you're over 60 and tired of feeling sluggish, foggy, or bloated in the morning, this one change can make a world of difference. Chia seeds may be tiny, but they're packed with fiber, omega-3 fatty acids, and plant-based protein. Just 2 tablespoons provide around 10 grams of fiber and 4 grams of anti-inflammatory omega-3s. That means smoother digestion, better blood sugar control, and more stable energy throughout the day. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging found that seniors who increased their intake of soluble fiber showed a 39% improvement in insulin sensitivity. That's a big deal, because balanced blood sugar doesn't just protect against diabetes, it also helps preserve muscle, reduce brain fog, and support heart health. Chia seeds work by absorbing liquid and forming a gentle, gel-like texture. This slows digestion, which helps your body absorb nutrients more effectively and keeps you feeling full longer. No spikes, no crashes, just steady, nourishing energy. But the benefits go beyond sugar control. Chia seed pudding also feeds the good bacteria in your gut. And a healthy gut is the foundation for strong immunity, better mood, and sharper memory. Most seniors underestimate the power of gut health. But research continues to show that the microbiome, the environment inside your digestive tract, plays a critical role in inflammation, brain aging, and even joint pain. By adding chia to your breakfast, you support that system directly. You're not masking symptoms. You're working with your body's natural rhythm. And the best part? It's effortless. Just mix 2 tablespoons of chia seeds with half a cup of almond milk, coconut milk, or oat milk. Let it soak overnight in the fridge. In the morning, stir and top with cinnamon or a few wild blueberries. That's it. You've just created a breakfast that calms inflammation, supports mental clarity, and keeps your digestion running smoothly, all in less than 5 minutes of prep. For seniors with chewing issues or sensitive stomachs, chia pudding is soft, gentle, and easy to digest. Yet it delivers lasting strength from the inside out. Unlike boxed cereal or flavored yogurt, it won't leave you tired, swollen, or craving sugar. It gives more than it takes. And over time, that adds up to real change. So if you're building a breakfast that helps you age with strength, start here. Because when you begin your day with intention, your body rewards you in ways that go far beyond the plate. Now that you've discovered all 4 healing breakfast foods, let's bring it all together with one powerful reminder about how small choices can lead to lasting transformation. Your mornings matter more than you think. Every bite you take after 60 either supports your health or slowly chips away at it. Today, you've seen 4 common breakfast mistakes that silently harm seniors. But you've also discovered 4 simple, healing foods that can protect your memory, your strength, and your peace of mind. You don't need drastic changes, just small, consistent choices. A bowl of chia pudding, a few wild blueberries, a couple of pasture-raised eggs, a smoothie made with beets. That's all it takes to start shifting your energy, your focus, and your overall well-being. Remember, it's never too late to begin again. Your body still listens, your brain still responds. So choose foods that work for you, not against you. Share this video with someone who needs it. Hit the like button if you learned something today, and don't forget to subscribe for more weekly guidance on senior health and healing. From all of us here, we wish you strong mornings, clear thoughts, and peaceful days ahead. Stay well, stay curious, and never stop caring for yourself. You've earned it.